The Spanish alphabet, el alfabeto español. A, like the A in father, but shorter. Examples: más, pasa, nada, mañana, casa, encantada. B. The Spanish B is similar to the English B when initial, pronounced at the beginning of a phrase, or after the letters M or N. Bailo con María, el medio ambiente, hablan bien, un banco. B. Many Spanish-speaking people have difficulty telling the difference between a B and V. It is softer, allowing some air to pass through the lips when intervocalic, located between vowels. No bailo bien, Iberia. Note also see V. C. Spanish C has two distinct sounds depending on its environment, that is, how it is located with respect to certain vowels. The next slide provides more details. Before the following three vowels, casa, copa, cura. Before the following two vowels, cero, circo. Before the vowels A, O, and U, the C sounds like a K. Before the vowels E and I, the C sounds like an S. In Spain, the C before E and I is pronounced as a TH. Cero, circo. Che. Until 1994, CH was a separate letter in the Spanish, and words that began with the letter were found in a separate CH section of the dictionary. After the section containing words beginning with C, it is pronounced like the English CH, che. Charro, muchacho, chimichanga, chica. Okay. Spanish D is similar to the English D. Daniel es mi hermano. Andar. Buena idea. Nada. E. Like the sound E in they, but without the Y glide. Es, tres, mesa, deporte, interesante, México. F. The Spanish F is essentially identical to the English F. Fernando, teléfono, flan, frente. G. The Spanish G has three distinct sounds depending on its environment. The next two slides provide more details. G as in G in gap. Before the vowels A, O, and U, gato, gota, gusto, tengo. Pagar, lago, igual. G as in H in harp. Before the vowels E and I, gemelo, gitano, H. H. The H is always completely silent. Hotel, hospital, alcohol, hablo español. La I. Like the E in teeth, the I in machine, but shorter. Mi, niño, libro, tímido, inteligente, rico. J. The J is pronounced in all cases like the soft G, that is, much like the H in English. Jose, hijo, jarra, atajo. Acá. The K is a letter borrowed from Greek and is found only in words borrowed from other languages, so there are not many words with K. Kilogramo, karate, whiskey, L. The L is pronounced similar to English. Lotería, Lalo, azul. Elle. Until 1994, elle, like che, was a separate letter in Spanish, and words that began with this letter were listed separately in the dictionary. See the next slide for more information. The double L is pronounced like the English Y. Calle. M. M. The M is pronounced essentially like its English counterpart. Mamá, amor, mole, mensaje. N. The N is pronounced very much like its English counterpart. Nada, Nora, Elena, máquina. Before the consonants B, P, and V, the N is pronounced like an M. Un beso, un vaso, un perro. Ñ. After the changes to the Spanish alphabet in 1994, the ñ, the one letter that is still does not appear in the English alphabet, it is pronounced like the ny combination in the word canyon. Niño, mañana, año, baño. O. Like the O in hope, but without the glide. Mono, perro, yo, no. E. Pablo, papá, pata, ropa. The L is pronounced similar to the English. Q. The Q is always followed by U as in English, except in a few words that are foreign, such as Iraq. Although the word can also be spelled Iraq, since the sound of the Q is essentially identical to that of the K. Queso, pequeño, quilate, quién. Ere. The intervocalic embedded, not at the beginning of a word, of R involves a single tap of the tongue against the alveolar ridge. The result is a sound much like the DD in the name Eddie. Eddie. Pero, María, arena, R. A single letter previous to 1994. With the RR or double R, the tongue is positioned just as with a single R, except that it is held there briefly and allowed to flap, creating the rolling effect. Perro, barrió, derrota, ere. Sometimes a single R sounds like a double R. When a word starts with an R, it is rolled exactly like the double R. Rosa, rubio. In the middle of a word, the R is rolled much like a double R after L or N. Alrededor, en realidad. S. The S is essentially like the English in most of the Spanish-speaking world. Sí, peso, casa, sabroso. T. The T is similar to the English. Té, tito, tamal, patata. U. Like the U in the name Lulu, but shorter. The important thing to remember about the U is that it has no initial Y sound as in English. When we pronounce the word union, for instance, we say with a Y, union. Leave the Y sound off in Spanish. Unión, inusual, universidad, comunidad. La V, or V. The V in Spanish is frequently identical to the pronunciation of the B. Voy contigo, envidia, Eva, lavar. Since the B and V sounds alike, we often distinguish between them by one of the following methods. A B, in Spanish we call it la B grande, or B de burro. A V, in Spanish we say V chica or V de vaca. W or W or W. The W is a letter borrowed from English and is found only in words borrowed from other languages. Whiskey, welter, water. X. The X is pretty much as in English. Examen, exacto, auxilio. However, in words derived from indigenous languages, it is like a J when intervocalic. Mexico, mije, and like a SH when it starts an indigenous word. Xochimilco. Y. The Y, when it comes at the end of a word, acts as a semivowel, that is, it has a sound similar to the vowel E. Voy, rey. When begins a word, or is intervocalic between vowels, its function is a consonant and sounds like the Y. Ya, rayo. By itself, it sounds similar to the vowel I and is the word and, E. Zeta. The Z has two distinct sounds depending on geography. The next slide provides more details. In the Americas, Z is equal to S. Zapato. In Spain, Z is equal to TH. Zapato. Fin. The end.